Hey, what's all going on, guys? So today we got some news, some stuff going on for the channel. I know you guys saw the picture. We got a new vehicle. It's a 95 Jeep YJ, little Wrangler. On this one, you might be asking, what happened to the WJ? Is the WJ gone? Is it? Hell no. We still got the WJ. Don't worry about it. We just got back from a hunting / camping trip on it, so it's full of mud. We just got back yesterday, so it's full of mud, so don't worry about it, guys. Your guys is truly all checked out. We put another 35 on it to match, so don't worry about it. Jeep WJ still here, not going anywhere. But today it's about the YJ. So we picked up this YJ. We unfortunately did have to say goodbye to the black Ram we had here, our 2500. We didn't use it, so we picked this one up. And this one isn't really for me, even though you guys are gonna see a lot of it in the channel. This one's for my kid Leo, the one that drove the last rock trail on the WJ. So he wanted a Wrangler. He didn't want mine. He wanted to drive a Wrangler, and he wanted it standard. So we picked up this 95 Wrangler. It's a little 4-cylinder, 5-speed. So it's a great beginner Jeep for him. And it already had we've done a little bit of work on it, but let me just tell you guys right quick what it has. So right now it is running on a 4-inch lift on it. Shocks are bad, so we need to replace the shocks. It does have some sweet 35s, some Mickey Thompsons. So it's got some sweet 35s on it. So 35s, suspension, it just has those that 4-inch leaf spring lift. It does have that cool. It does need shocks, and on the back it does come with these 2-wheeler bumpers. We're not a big fan of them, but we're gonna leave them on there. We were able to get one of the WJ spares. I did order a little adapter so we could run spares from my WJ on this one. So we are able to trim that little bumper to fit this 33-inch tire. He has 35s, but he has no lockers or anything like that. So he'll be able to, in case of an emergency, he gets a flat, we'll be able to roll with that 33. So it's pretty clean, guys. It doesn't have no oil leaks. It's pretty clean underneath. No major rust or anything like that. Things we already done to the outside. We added these rock sliders, even though he's not gonna go rock crawling. That's not a rock crawler. That's why we got this one to hit the hard trails. But this one, we did install those rock sliders. I picked them up on Facebook Market, so we already put those on there. It's pretty clean. Check out the inside, because man, these things are hard to find, and hard to find something clean, not abused, and not all torn up from the inside. So check it out. On the inside, it's pretty he's gonna take all the seats out. We're gonna power wash it, but check it out. All the gauges work. It's got a nice looking little stereo. Stereo's pretty loud. No AC. It does have heater, but no AC, so it's all right. He's young. He's got to learn. So all the gauges work. We did put some seat covers on it. I really like what he picked. He picked this out. On the back, as you guys see, he already took possession of my Max Tracks, because I don't use them on the Jeep. I don't use Max Tracks anymore, so on my Jeep. So he took possession of them. The rear seat is in good shape. It does have the speaker system up here, which we got to find a better way to secure it, because you can see it's just strapped up there. So I don't know how, but we'll figure out a way to secure it up here that is nicer, because it does move a little bit. So I want to secure it. They did add these other speakers back here, which they do need to be tightened, because they do flipper flopper back there, but they're pretty loud. The stereo system, it's pretty loud. It ain't bad at all, I'm not gonna lie. So it's pretty clean inside. It just needs to be, like I said, power washed. It doesn't have the Fender Flares, as you guys could see, but I'm thinking he does want the Fender Flares, so we'll probably pick up some either TJ Fender Flares and make them work, or some of these, because he does kind of want to keep the Fender Flares on it. But for right now, it's running no Fender Flares. It does have this protection back here, I guess, for some trees or smashing up to the rocks, even though, like I said, this one you won't see it on hard trails, because I like mine That one is a beast. But it does have these back here, so it works great. The top, you guys could see, it's not in bad shape at all. It's not torn or anything, so it's not in bad shape. And it does have a little flow. We did put on a little flow master. It's got just, not, I was gonna say dual, it just got a true single exit exhaust thing, so it sounds pretty nice. It sounds good. And then we do got to replace the serpentine belt because it is squeaking, so you guys will see that get replaced. It does have a little cosmetic. He does want to paint it before he starts driving it, before he gets his license and wants to paint it up. So we'll probably replace the hood, give it a little paint job, keep it probably the same green color. So those are the plans. You're gonna see a lot of work on it. Lockers, I don't think I want to put lockers on this one. You have to know how to drive with lockers. You have to know how to drive with lockers. So I don't know if we'll put lockers on it. If we do happen to put lockers, we'll probably go with the rear locker, not a front on it, because it's completely different show when you run with the front locker and you go either off-roading or you hit ice. Oh, look at the little scooter moped thingy. So let them pass by. So yeah, that's the plan. We're probably gonna keep it like this. He wanted to go taller because he wants to beat the WJ. He wants to be as tall as this one, but that I told him no, because these things are very small. I've never owned a Wrangler. I've owned ZJs, XJs, and WJs, but I've never owned a Wrangler. So it's a different beast, I say. It is different. So no, I don't want them. Those 4 inches are plenty of height to roll with these 35s. So we're not gonna go any higher because he wanted to go another 2 inches, and I told him, nah, we gotta wait. I was actually thinking of putting the leaf springs over the axles, but no, that's me and this is not mine. It's my kid's, so I gotta think practical and safety. So I don't want to do anything major to it. There's a lot of little upgrades. We're gonna do shocks. He already did a tune-up on it. He did a spark plugs. He put new, check this out. He put new door handle thingies. We picked them up on Amazon. Awesome. So we'll probably just clean this up because it's not broken or anything, just from the sun it's a little dry, but he really needs to wash it. But check it out, it's a little 5-speeder, so I mean it runs pretty good. He already learned how to drive standard, so he's driving it, of course, out in the desert. Probably won't take the top off, but it runs amazing, guys. It runs really good for a little 4-cylinder. It runs good. It has enough power for him. Because we were looking for a 6-cylinder, but man, those things are expensive, the 4.0s on this. But don't worry about it. With our skills, we could either go 4.0 or maybe I like a Ford engine, so a 302 wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, so we might go with that, but for right now, just like this, you're gonna see it out in the trails. He wanted to go camping in it, but I prefer the comfort of that one. But he wants to go camping in it, so we'll probably try to go old school with the tent. I know I love my rooftop tent, but he wants to go camping on this one, try it out. So we'll probably go old school, take very minimal gear, and yeah, guys. So don't worry about it. WJ, this beast ain't going nowhere. We still got a lot of work to do to it, especially a car wash. I hate going on mud. We had to hit a couple passes of mud, and I hate the mud, but it is what it is. We're just gonna have to wash it. But yeah, guys, so this is a new addition to the channel. You guys will see a lot of work done on it because we got to put some lights on it. I don't know if we'll put a winch on it, because man, this is easy. Look at that. I could just put a plate right here, throw a winch on there. These things, that's one thing I noticed, very easy, very cheap to do upgrades on it, man. So we'll probably maybe throw a winch on there. Definitely gonna throw some pod lights up there. Gotta find some either Walmart or something. But yeah, we're gonna throw some pod lights on there. Probably put some off-road lights on here up in the front. But he's gonna keep this bumper. I mean, this is old school type of design of bumper. Not much function out of them, just maybe looks. But we'll probably keep this bumpers for a little bit till he gets a job and decides to change them up. But yeah, guys, so stick around, don't go anywhere. Subscribe if you haven't. You guys will see plenty of WJ builds, plenty of YJ builds, even the other wrap. We don't know if we're gonna keep it or sell that beast over there, but wife is still thinking about this. So these two are the main thing. And of course, you guys know we still got the Mustang over there hidden. That thing's a beast. Nitrous, got nitrous on that one, but that's a different story, guys. If anybody's interested on some videos, because we do a lot of work on that one, let us know. But subscribe, guys. Keep on watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna have plenty of cool videos coming out with this one. Hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe, like I said, share, do all that cool stuff, and stay tuned. Plenty of WJ, YJ builds coming up. Thank you.